All right, so where'd y'all come from?
We come from Gibson County, Indiana, southwestern Indiana.
And why did you come down here?
We came for the pro-life march.
See,
Abortion.
to stop abortion?
Yes.
Have you been down here before?
Nope, this was our first time.
Oh, okay. And what do you think about all the people that you saw here?
It's crazy. There's a lot of people here.
I think they estimated about 300,000, which would have made it one of the largest ever. Do you think it's important for the youth to get involved in this kind of effort?
Yes, just because if they don't stop it this year, then they can keep going again and again and again every year. They don't stop it. If they don't.
So for any of the youth that might be watching, what would you say to encourage them, come on out, get involved in pro-life activities?
Just get involved, start a pro-life thing at your school, just go to church and do it with your youth group and come down next year if it doesn't stop.
All right. And did you drive down here?
No, we came on a tour bus with a group of Right to Life from 3 different counties from Indiana.
And which Right to Life group?
Vanderburgh County, Gibson County, and Du Bois County.
All right. So how many of y'all came down?
There was about 115 total in two buses. We had 2 buses.
That's a lot of people.
And yeah, it's kind of a challenge to keep everyone together, especially when you're in the middle of 300,000 people, to kind of keep your group together, because I think it shows a bigger, a bigger force when you're all. We had signs and whatnot that we carried, so it was kind of a difficult task to to do, but I think we did it well.
And do you have pro-life efforts where you are?
Yeah, there's through our Catholic Church that we're members of, and the diocese has some activities like that. And then there's the Right to Vanderburgh County Right to Life, who we're actually with. They sponsored the trip, so.
And it's a non-denominational. Anybody can be involved in it.
And it's an important thing. I mean, it's 36 years later, this has been going on. It's important for people to come out and get involved, isn't it?
Indeed, it is. Probably now more than ever, I would say. It's gone on so long now that it's just accepted into society. It's just something that happens that people really don't think about. We had fortunate enough to have a family doctor in our group, and he gave a presentation last night. He's a pro-life doctor. There's no place in our area to get an abortion. You have to go to Indianapolis or Louisville or someplace like that. So you don't see that firsthand here, but what he does see is that a lot of people are just, they're really blasé, and they really don't think a whole lot about their what they do and what kind of an effect it has on society as far as life goes.
And what got you into the pro-life movement?
Well, we've always been pro-life. I think the biggest thing is that when you talk about our society today and how we are in a culture of death, we need to turn that around and become a culture of life. When we start saying it's okay to kill babies, it's okay to pull a baby halfway out and kill it in partial birth abortions, then pretty soon it's going to be okay to do euthanasia on older adults who no longer can care for themselves. It's going to be okay to do euthanasia on people who are mentally disabled or whatever. If they're not perfect for society, we're eventually going to get to that point and say, well, then you no longer belong.
I agree. I think it's an important thing, and I'm glad that y'all came this long way, and we hope you come next year. And not only that, I think one of the things that we say in the movement is that pro-life is not a once-a-year thing, it's an everyday thing. And we have to get out there as much as possible and be involved.
Which is why we came back out today. That was the biggest reason why we came out today, was that it's not just one day a year, it's every day.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
That's why we came out today, because it's not a one day a year thing, it's every day. So we wanted to come out again before our group left.
That's great. Well, thank you all for taking the time and speak with me. We appreciate it.
Thank you.